Alright, what's going on, everybody? This is the fourth time I've tried making this video, and I failed 3 times because of my computer over there that doesn't like me. But basically, I'm here to talk to you about this. It's Justin Bieber, hashtag not worthy. My handwriting sucks, just FYI. So does my grammar. That's a different story. Basically, what I want to talk to you about is this huge trend that's going on. That it's hashtag cut for Bieber, and it's kind of sad to think about it. If you really do think about it, you're taking this pop star who has decided to, I'm going to party, I'm going to have fun, I'm going to do what I want to do, and I'm going to disregard all my fans, and then the fans turn around and they say, you know what, well, because you're going to do what you want to do, I'm going to hurt myself, I'm going to cut myself, I'm going to do something extremely stupid, and hopeful, in hopes of you actually changing your mind about what you're going to do, Justin. But the problem is, Justin doesn't care, you know? Excuse me. Justin, right now he's in a concert. He's performing in Denver, I believe, or something. He is so busy making money, ridiculousness amounts of money, doing, singing and dancing and doing his little pop thing, that he doesn't care about what you do. I mean, let's be realistic. Do you really think Justin Bieber cares if you cut yourself because he's smoking pot? No. Well, the only thing he cares about is that he's in an arena of probably 20,000 people screaming his name. That's what he cares about. And he cares about at least probably 20% of those people are going to walk away with at least $100 worth of merchandise at the end of the night. That's a lot of money. Justin Bieber, that's all he cares about is money and making music. That's all he cares about. And this hashtag cut for Justin or cut for Bieber, whatever it is, you gotta learn at some point or another that it doesn't matter what you do, because cutting yourself is only going to hurt you. It's not like every time someone cuts himself, Justin Bieber all of a sudden, feels the pain of someone cutting. It's not like, oh, you cut yourself so Justin Bieber loses $1 million. No. It's, you cut yourself, you get a scar, and you're going to deal with it for the rest of your life. And you're probably going to have to go to therapy. You're probably going to have to deal with this for the next couple of years. And people are trying to think of you as unstable. And it's probably going to ruin your life. If people find out, and then, quite honestly, people are probably going to laugh at the fact that you cut for Bieber, which I think is the stupidest thing to cut for. I understand people who cut because they're depressed about, losing a family member, or they're depressed about, a death, or something serious. I understand that kind of, okay, I can understand why you did it. I don't condone it, and I'm saying it right now, I do not condone ever cutting yourself. I think cutting is probably one of the worst things you can do to yourself, because you're hurting yourself and the people around you, and it's probably one of the most, it's selfish. It's a selfish act to do. But I'm not going to get into a tangent on that because I don't want to get in trouble. But I can understand it being something serious like that. What I can't understand is, like, who the hell is Justin Bieber to really drive you to cut yourself? Let's be realistic about it. If I did something stupid, I don't expect anyone else to, go out and hurt themselves because of my mistake. It's Justin Bieber is a normal. Well, I don't know if he's normal, but he's a man. A poor excuse of a man, but he's a man. He's a guy. He's 18 years old. He's old enough to make decisions on his own, and he decided that his want and need for partying is greater than your want and need for a role model. So if you really want to make a difference, stop buying his merchandise. Stop buying his CD. Don't go to his concerts. Don't show up to his press events, because that just shows him that you guys are mindless sheep. And most fans are mindless sheep. Most people, I don't care if you're a Levotic, if you're a believer, if you're or whatever. I mean, I don't care who you are. I don't care what brand you follow. I've been accused of being an Apple fanboy, and I am. I love Apple, and I'm a mindless sheep when it comes to Apple. I will buy anything Apple puts in front of me. Apple can sell me bananas and I'll still buy it. I don't know why that makes sense, but it does. And that's how we are. We, as a human race, we're mindless sheep, and we're looking for leaders. That's why we have political leaders. That's why we have religious leaders. That's why we have, celebrities that are overly popular, like Justin Bieber, like Britney Spears was, like, name any major pop star in the past 20 years, and you've got, look at Elvis. Elvis, probably one of the best musicians in the world, my personal favorite rock and roller ever. He was a polarized figure. He was somebody who had thousands of people showing up and thousands of mindless sheep. And when he got drafted into the army, there's some huge things that went on with that. What I'm trying to say is, if you look back, Elvis is just a pigment of our past, he's still a huge deal, but he's just a pigment, he's not relevant anymore for the most part, Justin Bieber in 10 years won't be relevant. Hell, I'll be happy, I can bet money that in 5 years Justin Bieber won't be relevant, but the only difference is you're going to have a scar on your arm because you cut yourself because of Justin Bieber. So that's my little rant. I hope you guys decide if you're gonna, protest Justin Bieber, at least do it a little bit smarter. Really, unfollow him from Twitter. If you really want to make him be like, oh wow, unfollow him from Twitter, and unlike him from Facebook, because that will make him say, oh, people are actually taking a stand. So yeah. Do that. I'm gonna talk about this a little bit more on Friday on my show on Friday, so tune in for that. Hashtag Justin Bieber's not worthy.